Alrighty, welcome. Alright, I think we're... Okay. Yeah, so sorry for the late start. We should be able to get a couple of games in here, though, I think. We woke, that's right. Turbo woke. I'm getting my 6 facial piercings, my blue hair, my kombucha locally sourced, vegan, gluten-free, iced coffee, or whatever. We're making it happen. Getting our XY equals poison t-shirt. I think I saw some girl, it was something like that a while ago. It was like I survived testosterone poisoning or something. It was something like that. It was referring to like men or whatever as being toxic or poisoning, and that she survived it because she was XX instead of XY. Low fade mullet. I don't know what those are. I know a mullet, but I don't know a fade mullet. Or it's just like crop it in, kind of. Yeah, I need to look that up. Oh, like one of the okay. I see. I've got a lot of students that kind of have those kind of haircuts. Yeah, I guess that's mullety with the fade. I don't know. I don't know if I could pull it off. Like that guy, but that's not a mullet. I see some of my students, yeah, like with the mustache. Especially a lot of the frat guys. Rocking mullets and mustaches. I'm a bit Ezreal. I just don't want to deal with it.
Hey, you lost, but I get it.
I kind of like my just Beatles. I mean, I guess I could have that and still have mullet on the back, probably. I guess we just do Rakan blind. I do kind of want to play some Braum, but Braum's not particularly good in Azira either, as it doesn't block anything that she does.
Let's dance.
Tom felt pretty bad the game that I played in. I do like his Southern drawl, and like there are situations where he can be good, but it like your ADC needs to be playing something like Jinx, and they need to be doing very well. You Zyra, probably jungle. I mean, it could be Zyra support, but she's getting a lot of press being played in the jungle. Everybody's saying she's OP, even though they nerfed her a little bit. I still think they should just nerf Faded Ashes. I think buff Assassins a little bit, nerf Faded Ashes, or, I mean, they already nerfed Blackfire a little bit. You could also nerf Leandre's a little bit. But nerf something about the wave clear, especially in the jungle. Okay, I guess it's support. And I think that would fix ADCs being played in other roles, because I've said before, I think one of the main drives of ADCs being played mid is because they want to balance out playing an AP jungle. So, because Mercury Treads are just too strong if you have multiple AP champs on your team, I feel like. Just feels like there are a lot of like good magic resist items too. And so running an AP jungle, because they could camp top or mid, and then top and mid run AD. I mean, you would think armor stacking, but there really aren't that many great armor stacking items, and it's just so much like penetration, it feels like. Like you can just get LDR regardless, and it's a good item. Okay, well, wait a second. So I think if they made Faded Ashes 1,000 gold, where you just could not buy it just automatically, yeah, I'm with you on that, Butter. If you couldn't buy it just for clearing your camps in the jungle on your first back, like you either have to wait on another back, or you have to like invade and take a camp, or you have to like gank, get a killer and assist. Well, I don't need it to be like meta. It's just something that could be decent against ADCs, and usually assassins are one of the best things. But it is very hard to get those right. They are buffing the Storm Surge next patch, so that will help out like your Fizz, Diana's. I don't know who else really use that. Vlad, I guess. Some of your divers. But I don't know. They are nerfing a bunch of ADCs and ADC items, which is okay, but I feel like just buffing some other roles would probably be better. I think just nerf Faded Ashes, make it 1,000 gold. Because I think if you full clear your jungle, you have like 900 gold. If you full clear and back. But I just feel like you shouldn't have, like, your farming should not be that good without taking some kind of risk. So I think that just encourages just turbo farming. This is basically what Zyra and Brand do. It's like they can gank, but they're probably just going to turbo farm. And Karthus to a lesser extent, although he's not, like, picked a ton. What is Zyra's win rate in solo queue right now anyways? I'm not even sure if it's, like, how good it is in pro. Wow, Shyvana's almost 55%. That's crazy. Really? I mean, she's okay in some of my games. I just feel like I'm not like, oh shit, they got Shyvana, you know? But I mean, she's just like a perfect example of just turbo farm. That's a weird build, but yeah, you're just like turbo farming everything and then just doing the AP nuke. Yeah, we were talking about that the other day, why she didn't get Faded Ashes on her first back. I guess because she really wants Spear of Shojin. So it lowers the cooldown on all of her stuff, which ultimately gives her even more farm than Faded Ashes does. Something like that. I haven't really played Melio in a little while.
Hey, your loss. But I get it.
is this guy clowning about? So, is Zyra actually... Does she actually win? Right now? What? People still aren't... She's played everywhere in Pro, but nobody picks her. Okay, she's got like a negative win rate in the jungle. Oops, not that. Yeah, we'll just Rakan blind, I guess.
Let's dance.
Yeah, it's just one of those pro-only things. Does she even win? I think she's picked a lot. She might be the most picked jungler. I feel like I see it in a lot of games. And I've been watching, again, like the daily K-Droll, and sometimes I will dominate videos. So I feel like I'm watching a decent amount of games, but... Yeah. She's 4th most picked with a 41% win rate. Wow. It feels like she's played every game, but I guess not. And then Nidalee, Vi, Maokai, Brand, and Sejuani all have positive win rates. She was nerfed on this patch. No, that's global. Oh, you're saying because of the... Okay, because NA is the only one playing on current patch. Okay, that could be true. Okay, so let's see from before. Okay, so she's 53% on 14-13. And she's 2nd most picked. Okay, so she's played a lot more, I guess, internationally with a higher win rate. So, people say she's, like, brain dead, but I guess not, obviously, because people are finding ways to fuck her up. I mean, her ganks are kind of garbage. I think she just farms really well, or maybe they're just not, they just don't have the right kind of champs or talent around her, because she's really kind of a helper. Like, she needs people to set stuff up for her. If you put her with somebody who has a lot of CC, and she's, like, guaranteed to hit everything... or if your team like gets prio and is really good at shutting out vision, and you can catch people from the bushes or something like that, then she's good. But just like walking up from where people can see you, you know, it's so hard to hit your E. That's true. You clear everything and then they don't know what to do. Like how to get creative with ganks. Like lane ganking before the support gets their ward item is really obnoxious, because a lot of times you want to be able to put your ward in the jungle or in the tri-bush or whatever. And especially if the lane, like, if your lane keeps pushing in, but your support doesn't play the bush too hard, then a lot of times they won't put a ward in the bush, and then you can just lane gank when it pushes out and get just like crazy kills. That would probably work almost every time. But you'd probably also have to communicate with your support not to play that bush, because if you sit in the bush, one of them's going to put the ward in the bush if you pressure the bush. So I don't know. I mean, that's probably true. A lot of people in Pro I've seen try to go and disrupt her level 1, like get her plants. What's this first pick? I don't know. If I'm a lower pick, you know, sometimes I might be able to pick something else, but if I'm an early pick, it's probably just Rakan if I'm trying to win.
Hey, you lost. But I get it.
Kinda feels like trash, man. I don't know, like, lethality users just feel so bad. I wish they would do something to buff them, like, later in the game somehow. I don't know, like, you don't want them... I don't know. Like, maybe that's their whole thing. They're supposed to snowball early, but feels like the nerfs to Dirk, it's just not nearly as strong as it used to be. And there's also just such crazy, like, comeback mechanics now with objective bounties and individual bounties and all this stuff. Like, it's just really hard to, like, play an all-in early champ and just, like, convert that to a win, it feels like. Like, you have to play really, really well and really push your tempo and just, like, never fuck up. I feel like most lethal tempo champs, or not lethal tempo, lethality champs are like that. Where it's like, you can snowball, you get ahead, but you gotta just keep, you just can't ever lose a team fight when bounties are up. And, like, drop a Baron or something, or it's gonna be a huge problem. So I do think some like early game champs can be good, but like you have to have a balance. So I don't know. I don't know how you fix that. Part of it too is it just feels like there's not that much like split pushing pressure right now in side lanes. There is some, but you really kind of want a split pusher. I don't think Xayah's great right now. She may have gotten a buff on this patch. I can't remember. She's, like, not unplayable. But maybe they wanted to break it up. Maybe they just happened to play her. I'm not sure. But yeah, if you have split pushers, just anything that lets people roam through, like, the jungle a little bit more. And where they can, like, shut down vision. I mean, they could buff Umbral. But it's risky. Because then junglers... I don't know. There's not a lot of lethality junglers, I don't think, that are being played. So maybe they could buff Umbral, like the utility items. Or just, like, buff the utility of AD items. Or of lethality items. So that way, maybe it's not like too much damage, but it gives them more opportunities to get better flanks. Or to lock out vision or whatever. Goliath is Galio. Oh, okay. Maybe that's something they could do. Just give assassins a little bit more. Put the fries in the bag, bro. What did I miss? I guess I don't get it. I don't know. Put the fries in the bag, bro. But yeah, I mean, that's something that they took away from a lot of lethality champs, right? Like, they nerfed the Ghostblade movement speed. They nerfed Umbral, how often it sweeps. But they could make Umbral, they could give Umbral a little more AD or something. I hate Umbral. I mean, I don't, it's so annoying as a support. Like, it's so good at shutting down vision. Crinkle cut fries. I feel like Ghostblade, they could afford to give Ghostblade back the movement speed, but make it melee only. Maybe that's something they need to do with lethality champs. If they don't want it being degenerate on ADCs, they could just do more like it's limited to where it's like half as effective on range champs. Dude, this is like straight... The fuck, dude? This is straight bronze. Oh my god, she wasted both sums trying to kill Malphite.
Magic is a wilderness.
God. Oh, it's Zed jungle too. Dude, what is this? This looks like a game run out of bronze. I don't know. It's wild, but all right. Hopefully we can carry. I did queue up for normal queue, right? This isn't flex. I don't know. This is just like so weird. Why didn't she just flash? Okay. How did he not get hit by anything?
And that's why I love it. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Push. Attack the wave. God. Yes. Push. Christ. Okay. Well, I guess we'll get a refillable here.
Don't leave nothing. Bring it all.
I don't know how, like, Braum queued me, so I'm not really sure how they caught Misfortune. If she turns on W and just runs, like, I don't get that. Okay. Alright, well, that's good. What? Malphite's against an AD assassin, and he gets Lost Chapter and Doran's Ring. And they have an assassin jungler. Like, so they have no tanks on their team. Braum, I guess. But they don't have any, like, income tanks.
I'm gonna burn this place down, then help them build it back up, so I can burn it again.
We're not that far behind on CS, actually. Whoa, all we got was a longsword? Guess that was kind of a bad back.
Okay, Rakan. Get him watching. Burn him up. I don't need anything but the right now.
hopefully Kiana will start roaming here soon, because they're just like perma pushing. I mean, they're not really getting that much of an advantage. They got one plate. We're even on CS, so like it's not that big of a deal, but I feel like we could definitely kill them if there was ever a gank here. Because they're like not warding anything. They're not respecting this tri-bush. Nothing. Tried to control this tri-bush for like 3 minutes. Fuck. My E was on cooldown. Okay, she dies there, right? Yeah. Okay. That's not, like, too bad, but...
Is my cloak right? Yes, it is.
Yeah, I didn't want to go into her, with... I don't know. I thought I had the E. I thought I could go out, like, W and then E back out. There wasn't a good spot for me to R. I mean, I could have R'd and then gone on the, what's her name?
They kept none.
But then I couldn't have E back out. I mean, I guess that's a good trade anyways. If I just strafe the Braum, maybe I could get out. I mean, what I ended up doing... I mean, I just ended up playing that bad. I thought I had a cooldown when I didn't. I don't remember if it was my W or my E. I definitely wasn't playing around the right cooldowns. Braum's okay. I think historically it's like thought that Rakan's good into Braum. Close. Wow, she fucking had that back? Cannot believe that fool was still there. Dunk him! Dunk his ass! Oh my god, why didn't you dunk him when he was under tower? I guess he could have walked to the edge of the thing and probably been out of tower range, but... Okay, Kiana cleaned him up. Thank God. Shit, why am I not running? Why does this Kiana try to make, like... God, I guess she did get the kill, but my God. It's like, dude, quit trying to act like you're rank 1 or something. Like, make safer plays.
It's a revolution. And it's good time.
That did flash. has ult almost. Ah, never mind. Zed's here. Zed's here.
All they got.
Shut down. An ally has been slain.
How did she die?
Killing spree.
Did I try it? Alright, I'm gonna try it. Damn it. How did I get stunned? Oh, he ulted me? They went like literally right when I was gonna go. It's so obnoxious.
Fun as you let it be.
I feel I was just lucky as fuck that he ults like point blank. Like he started the animation like right when I R'd. It was crazy. So I feel like if I was able to bounce off of him or just like run through him and then R her or W her, ignite,
We call life.
and then auto attack with claw, like she was gonna die. Basically, if I hit her with W, but then I just got chain stun and didn't get it off. It's unfortunate. It's winnable.
An
It's
ally
winnable.
has been slain.
I don't think it's that predictable. I was standing under tower. I don't know. Maybe. Like, he doesn't know my exact ignite cooldown, and I was waiting on that. It didn't look to me like it was something that I would do right there. She's dead, huh?
Ally has been slain.
Alright, let's go.
I can't wait to see what I'm gonna do.
Your turret has
I know, but I was so close. I was like 1 pixel away from him.
I am the star. I am born of magic. This is
Maybe I'd have to go back and watch. Maybe he hit me with his Q first and then just decided to go
your team.
because he hit me with his Q. And I just thought I could run through him before he got the 4 procs.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I looking this good?
I don't think I can get up there fast enough to do very much.
Humans claim it is theirs.
Alright, well, they're still going, I guess.
Cover it with refuse.
Down.
It's definitely not my finest game. Now I gotta remember to use claw correctly. Do not step up to Malphite. We don't know the status on his ult. I mean, he probably used it, but... Dude, what the f- She's got like 8 feathers on the ground.
It's alright. It's okay. I'm staying here. When I get sad,
Well, they know, I guess.
stop being sad and be awesome.
How did they... Okay. Oh my god, that was such a fucking disaster.
Been slain.
I got baited so hard.
Your turret has been destroyed.
should not have gone on that. Especially, I'm pretty sure we saw the Zed when the Zed was like on his way over. You know what I mean? And she still went. I'm pretty sure we knew Zed was there. And of course, Zed's gonna die of misfortune, so she can't ult that. I should have just watched her. And this dude's already made like super questionable plays the entire time. Like, I feel like he's just trying to get like some kind of highlight clip instead of actually win the game. Although he is getting a lot of like, he is getting a lot of kills. He's dying a lot, but he's also got a lot of kills. I mean, I don't. No, I think we lose this, dude, right? Made it so hard. Fuck, I'm just dead, aren't I? Okay, did she at least get the Zed? Yes? Okay, nice. Alright, well, I guess that's worth.
You have been slain.
Not a great stat line, but we're gonna sell one of these and just get this. It's not gonna be activated yet, but if we get half a level, it will be. Just need to sit on like 2 or 3 waves. Or kill wards. Actually, no, I need levels, not gold for this.
I got one more thing for you.
Really? Such a pain in the ass.
I need my love.
Okay.
Scary. I don't apologize for it. I feel good.
What? Dude, that was like half of her HP. Yeah, say I want assassins, and now immediate regret. Dude, I just get gerbated so hard by all this crap.
Zaya says someone has to die, they die.
She's like, nah, dude, I'm gonna outplay it.
I don't need to understand. I trust my Why is it taking so long to get back to the action?
Dude. Yeah, I mean, Misfortune kind of can't really play.
They've never seen moves like this.
How much did that hit me for? That Q was like 400 something? I mean, she's gonna have to get the, like, lethality bubble item. What do I even get here? I guess just Knight's Vow. Or Lock. I guess I could get Locket. Locket's probably better.
Shut down.
We have the team on our team.
Humans think that to believe
I don't know what Mogs are. Mercs?
That's their problem.
Well, of course, Prob built Warmogs. Every support tank still builds Warmogs. Like, this is one of the worst games you could draw up, right? I was like 0-5, and I still was able to get Warmogs online at 20 minutes. Basically, first item, it just took me an extra, like, you know, 1 or 2 minutes for the wave. Just to clear 1 or 2 waves. Oh, are we doing this? No. No. Get out. This seems really dumb. Hey, get the out. Oh my god. These guys are so fucking stupid.
Enemy double kill.
Hey, we do this really slowly with these 2 people. Our mega fed person is not here. They have vision of us. They're sitting here watching us with like Malphite Zed and all this crap that can like hop over the wall and kill us. Kiana lost a 1v3. They're on Soul.
I am definitely more confident in dangerous situations.
Oh, Warmogs. Mogs is Warmogs. Okay. I don't think I'd heard him called that. Took a second. Took me a second.
I'm gone. I am.
Oh my god. Holy sh...
Enemy double kill.
My art just came up. She's gonna try this like 1v3. I mean, if she can pull them off by harassing this Braum, maybe. Isn't she just dead here though?
An ally has been slain.
Look good. Feel good.
Alright.
Some ass.
Those teams are just... it's so bad, man. But I'm like playing right into it. I'm having a terrible game too.
Dance and dance.
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain. Ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Dude, this Malphite's just like always fucking there, man.
Shut down.
It don't take a lot of words.
It's like Malphite to the rescue all the freaking time. Alright.
It's something yet.
I mean, nobody has bubble.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh, she does have it, actually. It just wasn't on. I guess, because Braum had knocked it off. Why does this thing have like 800 health? Dude, this Malphite, like... I mean, it's putting in some work. I gotta just be a lot more careful. It was really the Dinger that did all the damage there. How? Oh, just a big... He has dropped a huge turret. And then Hourglass. Yeah, I needed to wait, though. I guess. I don't know. I thought he had everybody, but then Malphite fucking comes in and claps everybody again. Or that's what it felt like. I guess it was really Dinger. I don't know. They have a pretty good anti-Rakan team. But I also played badly. Fuck, I just got my R back. They're probably like, man, this Rakan's so bad. But it's like my R was on cooldown. It literally just came up. Make Janna a tank enchanter. Oh, that'd be way too obnoxious. She's already like almost impossible to catch. And her shield could scale off HP, dude. That would be like one of those toxic things. It'd be so horrible to play against. That's just Renata. Nah, I think that they do not want ranged. I mean, Rakan is about as close as you're gonna get to like an enchanter / tank type of thing. I don't know. She'd be so hard to deal with as a ranged tank. So they really want like champs that buff other champs up a lot to be squishy. Like if they're caught, they're dead. Or like shielding champs in particular. Or champs that shield other champs. They really don't want them to be like durable a lot of times. But to pop off. I don't think it's an assassin meta, right? Like, the Zed did alright that game, but I feel like assassins in general aren't doing so hot right now. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. They did they are buffing Storm Surge next patch. Maybe that'll bring him back. I don't know. Yeah, but only a couple of them, right? Talon, I don't really know what that one is. Leona's getting nerfed. I mean, that does help indirectly. That's a lot of changes on Shyvana. Okay, just small nerfs. Yeah, but Skarner's getting kind of buffed too. Cassio. Akali looks like a nerf, right? Like her W cooldown, if you put points in that, which I don't think most people do, is cool, but like way longer R cooldown early and way less damage, like 30 less damage. Right, no, hold on. No, it's 30 more damage up front. Oh, okay. So it's less at the end of the game, but more up front. And then more on the R2. Okay, that's probably a little bit better. Zed. Less scaling. but more AD on the back end. I think that's a nerf. Dark Harvest is down a little bit, but I think that's really kind of a poke rune more than an assassin rune. Yeah, also buffs. Cosmic Drive, extra HP, okay. And that's... Is that a big movement speed buff? I can't tell. They say it's a buff. Rocket Belt's up a little bit with survivability. Passive movement speed, ranged passive damage. I don't know. I feel like this is not really screaming assassins. But I don't know. Zed did okay. That was a very low skill game last time. I felt like. I mean, again, it was one of the worst games I've had in a couple weeks. But it just felt like everybody was playing poorly, and I was just getting like suckered into dumb plays, and that is like totally my fault, 100% my fault. But
Hey, you lost, but I get it.
so like assassins, you know, popped off that game, at least the Zed, but I would put like an asterisk there. Braum again? I mean, I kind of want to play AP into him. Could play an Enchanter into him. Maybe that'll make her play Zeri. Yeah, there you go. What are Zeri's doing? Are they playing Airy? Your standard Zeri build? Or your standard Lulu build, I should say. Yeah, they don't have that many assassins. Okay, so we'll skip the Warmogs. Only 10 movement speed and water walking. That's kind of trash. Her AP ratios aren't that good. Yeah, I guess you just take Scorch. I'm taking Zombie Ward and Ulti Hunter, though. We take the Adaptive Force here. Alright, fine. Still taking Exhaust, though. Do people do the movement? I mean, movement speed could be pretty good on her. Oh, people do ability haste on her? I mean, it is technically worth a lot more gold than Adaptive Force, but it feels like you just kind of want to go double adaptive. I definitely do not agree with flat health. Unless you're just like going to get completely wrecked early, because the break even's like level 7 or something. And then what are we doing? Ardent. Ardent, like staff or something? Ardent Shreya's
To Summoner's Rift.
Ardent Redemption.
That squirrel looks familiar.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Whoa. Susie.
No. Just leave him alone. It's fine. Oh, does Kench get him? If he gets one more Q, I think they get him. He doesn't. Oh, he does have flash. Never mind.
Nosy dewdrop.
I mean, Shirelia's could be good too. I feel like staff. I mean, I don't have font anymore, but font is not.
Yep.
After its nerf, I feel like it's not that great with Ardent anymore. It's like okay, but
There. Running on empty. Start ready. Surprise! Fully charged. Heads up.
okay. Brand's coming down here eventually.
I recommend skipping. Electrocute.
I think didn't they make Lulu's Q do more damage on targets after the first recently? I thought they gave her like a little buff. Oh, she just screwed herself over with that, it felt like.
Fully charged. All the colors.
I mean, yeah, we're doing really well on CS so far, but nice. Got him, coach. That's a bad wave, though.
Nosy dewdrop.
I guess I should have gone down there maybe to push it in. I think it's going to hit the tower, but... I'm just going to wait and just get Ether Wisp here.
You'll see more with your eyes closed.
No, actually they did catch the whole thing. Okay, it is kind of crashing, but yeah, it was a really bad wave. I know, you don't go Shirelia's or Staff, but I thought Staff might be better. I don't know, I only have one way to... No, I guess I can use Whimsy to also trigger a heal. If I have Redemption... my little fairy thing, but that also, I have to shield somebody to get that anyways. It is kind of fun being on the dominant end of the lane for once. Not playing the melee. Just have to, like, not overextend. We're still not, like, as ahead as we should be because of that wave disaster. We just have to get her to take a bad back here. Nice. I mean, Shirelia's with her would be pretty good. So, like, hold up. Shirelia's gives... Is it 25% movement speed for 4 seconds? Does it... it's decaying, right? On a 90-second cooldown. But... Staff gives 10% for 4 seconds with no cooldown. And it gives, alright, I guess it's a little greedy, but we'll just try to get Ardent completed ASAP. The thing is, I can still only give it out, I guess, if I W first, then summon Aerie will shield, and that will trigger it. And then I can shield after that. Well, I don't know. Sometimes Lulu feels really strong, but historically it's been one of my weakest enchanters. I think it's just my positioning's kind of bad on her, because she's very short range. And you can, like, misclick her polymorph. I mean, she feels great if you get ahead, especially, and you're with a hyperscaler, like an ADC that's good. I mean, that's how most enchanters are. Oh, Mikhail's also, they don't have that many stuns, but... I don't know if they have a control ward or not. They haven't bought any so far. If she just ran to the bush, I would have had her, but... Did she die? I don't know if we killed... I think we killed Kaisa, but we didn't get Braum, but she would have lived. Yeah, Lulu's very good against melee champs. Only things that, like, pull very far out of position, like Blitzcrank, that can, like, you know, take advantage of her low range. We know Brand is down here, but... I don't trust it. They could be coming up, yeah.
An ally has been slain.
He could have cleared the way and Brand could have been there.
An ally has been slain.
Are they all coming down? Yeah. Leave us alone, man. Just let us do our thing. God! Fucker's still here, dude. Why are they always here? Didn't we literally just see him top? God. It's so annoying. Every time I get a dominant lane, we just get sat on by the enemy jungler. Our jungler did come down, but it was just counter ganking their jungler once or twice. God.
Enemy triple kill.
Couldn't press E on the Braum even. Holy shit. She gets into a fight, freaking dies again before I even get there. I get baited into going in to save her. How did she have Guardian back? Or, Barrier. I thought she used Barrier under the tower. I guess that was just her ult. We had this lane so rolled up in one, and Zeri fucking threw it so hard off the last two plays. We can still win, but man, it's obviously really frustrating. Dude, is this fucking real life? This Braum is getting so bailed out. Is our jungler, like, even on the map?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, I mean, they have no vision because they're just like, oh, they don't have a jungler, so... I mean, I've had vision control of the whole fucking side of the map all game. I mean, it doesn't matter now. The lane's broken. They're going to take it off of this. This is one of those games where I'm like, I'm so tilted. I just want to, like, follow the jungler around. Be like, alright, well... I don't know. We should be able to play weak side. It's just so frustrating when you're so far ahead. And, like, you get ganked 6 times, obviously. It's not going to be a good feeling. And it's just so hard to weak side as Lulu. You just don't have as many escapes, dude. No fucking way. Are we gonna, like, get this guy or what? I mean, she basically has the same farm. I guess she has basically... She has a little bit... No, they have about the same KP. She's just playing around the top side of the map. I mean, I guess it's better to get Tahm Kench fed than Zeri anyways. Zeri is still pretty fed. I just have to, like, calm down a little bit. It is what it is. You just gotta play around it. Now the problem's, like, it's so hard to get vision as Lulu. Especially when I'm not Warmog Lulu. She just obviously doesn't know where to go. I mean, she was there. It's like, when she showed up in counter jungle, we got 3 kills right away, and she's like, that's big, and then just, like, never fucking came back. If she just counter jungled that brand one more time, it'd be lights out. Now they're just, like, fucking hanging out, sitting in random bushes. I guess let's do redemption. So I feel like I need a little bit of extra HP. Give me a little bit more semi-global pressure. I mean, it sucks, like, that I don't have more plus healing and shielding to benefit off of redemption. I mean, he's probably got that warded, yeah. She just has, like, no clue. We need to protect a certain side of the jungle and help me ward. Can we do anything here or not? Like, why would you go in now? It's like, yes, Lulu was good against Braum in lane. Yes, it does scale with Zeri, but it's just so hard to play around other people. Like, the vision thing, especially. Glad we camped for Kench. I mean, they must be duoed or something. In what universe do you camp for a Tahm Kench? Top. When you just got, like, you opened up with a triple kill bottom, like, early in the game, and then you just, like, abandon it. This is why we can't have nice things. This is why I can't play enchanters. So I can do pretty well in lane, but if you just get weak-sided, it just feels so bad. And then you go into mid-game, and now I can't get any vision, and Brand, or Garen, or Tryndamere, or whoever is just going to be sitting in random bushes. I can't force any action, because I don't have any engage, so just gotta pray that they just do dumb shit, and they're gonna lock out all my vision. So bad. This, boys and girls, is why you don't see enchanters in pro.
Yep. That tasted purple.
Could be on Baron, who knows? No one's helping me get vision. I guess we got a blue trinket. Probably gonna get like Kai'Sa W, and she's gonna jump on me here. Well, she tried. I mean, Zeri is up a lot of farm, but I have like no vision. Can we kill this fool? Can we punish him, please? He's a tank, so he fucking gets out. We have no TPs. No, Victor does have TP. Use your freaking TP, dude. Oh my god, like, what? Here's Bel'Veth. It's gonna be real interesting to see the Brand's champ damage versus Bel'Veth champ damage. Like, where even is she on the map? They chased us. We're like backpedaling the entire map.
I recommend skipping.
What is she doing? There's not even any camps on that. I guess there's like wolves are over there. I don't know. I hate to just complain the whole time. This is what feels like that always happens when I play enchanters. So yeah, I can't do shit, so it feels good. Sometimes early on I'm like, yeah, and my team's winning. I'm like, yeah, I can play a ranged champ in lane. This is cool. I'm actually winning lane for once. And then it's like, uh-oh, jungler sits on me. My jungler is camping for Tom Kench. I mean, I didn't have to die that much in lane, but even if we didn't die, we would have been pressured off the lane and lost CS, and we would have been behind. Less behind, but still behind. And then we get into the mid game, and it's like, oh, well, I've got cool buffs, but they've got vision. Yeah, but if I was playing Rakan, I could, like, try to get picks with other people. Or, like, I could at least get vision. Like, that's the biggest thing, is I can't get any vision. Because Braum is going to be able to constantly come through, sweep the vision, and I'm just going to die. If any of them, if I'm on the map with any of these champs, Garen, Brand, Kai'Sa, I mean, anybody, they're just going to kill me. So, like, I can't get vision. We did kill the Garen. I mean, that's cool. I mean, if we get, like, an actual team fight, if Zeri's, like, fully powered up, yes, it's going to be good, but it's just, like, it's just so hard to force anything. Get your ass in there, Kench. What are you doing? Like, why did Kench go in and then immediately run? If he just actually stayed in there and kept them all slowed. I'm pretty sure we get multiple kills there. Yeah, Belle's not there. I mean, she better have like 500 CS. She doesn't. It's the same CS as Brand. Brand's actually taking her camps right now. Now Trendemir's kind of starting to take over, become a problem.
They aren't gonna like this.
It's awkward.
That tasted purple.
What? Alright, let's go. Are we going? Belvath was just like trying to flank and then just ran. I don't know. This is why I play engage champs. Alright, go fucking kill him. What? Get it. What the fuck are we doing? Why is Zeri not running on him? So confused. How did that bounce to me? Maybe I just ban Braum if I'm not gonna play him. I mean, like, Rakan is historically pretty good in a Braum, but it's gotta rush Thornmail Braum. Alright, well, I guess that was my one enchanter game per month. Oh, I mean, yeah, he was a huge problem. I mean, like, that game, he didn't do a ton, but he got me off of playing an Engage. Because I didn't want to play, I mean, I could have played Rakan, but I don't want to play, like, Leona or Nautilus or anything like that in a Braum. So he put me on an Enchanter, and then it's the same drill that I always talk about, why I don't play Enchanters anymore. Like, gets to mid to late game, can't ever, like, get any vision anywhere. Good if your ADC is good. If your ADC fucks up, then it's just kind of worthless. Standing around waiting on stuff to happen, can't get vision, and then eventually the enemy just, you know, finds an opening. It's like if everybody groups up for a 5v5 and you just get to fight front to back and they just leave you alone and you put all your buffs on your ADC who's competent, it's like, yeah, Lulu and Janna and Sona are great, but how often does that happen? You know? Feels like not very. So, I mean, yeah, like, I don't know. It's just, it's so extreme. It's like, it feels, you know, something like Lulu feels really overpowered if you have a really good Zeri or Jinx or Twitch. But then it's just something like this where even when we get ahead, you know, she's diving and dies, doesn't rotate to the bush where I am, where I'm pinging. She dies. We even got fed. She got 2 kills early and an assist. We got 3 kills. We triple killed them at like 5 minutes into the game. We were up like 20 CS, pushing them in. And then we just died. I don't know. Maybe not. But like, I could have possibly made plays, right? Like, yeah, it was gonna be tough, but I don't know. I feel like it is Lulu. I mean, you could say it's not Lulu, but this has been my experience with Lulu for 10 years, basically. It's like season 7, she was good, but I don't know. Like, it's, you know, people win on her. She's got a 52% win rate, but I just feel like I can't carry games as much as Lulu. I just don't have as much agency. And a lot of it is just vision and not being able to engage. Just trusting your team to actually play champions that can engage and then actually make smart engages. We didn't even have engage because I didn't play it. No one else is playing engage. Like, our engage was Tom Kinch going in with a W. Like, that's another thing, is it just makes your it puts extra constraints on your team comp. Like, it forces your team to actually, you know, play tanks or play something with CC to win in solo queue. I mean, you can try the no CC comp, but I feel like that's rough. I feel the same way about Janna. I don't know. I mean, people obviously win on her. I won on her the other day, but I don't like to feel as much as engaged champs. But anyways, okay. Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Sorry it was kind of rough. I got a little tilted on that one, obviously. So, sorry about that. I know it's not usually fun to watch someone just, you know, get stomped and complain about it the whole time. But we'll try to get back on a better note next time. But thanks for tuning in. As always, I appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow, probably about 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Well, thanks, brother. I appreciate it. But, yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, hopefully a little bit earlier, and I'll see you then. Have a good day.